Arsenio Hall was pivotal in the community because he used to have everybody on there. I just remember like he was must watch. Like for us, like must watch every night or when he came on.
Mm-hmm.
So he had everybody, every single person you could think of that was important at the time, he would have on his show. I think didn't he have Bill Clinton on there?
Yeah, Bill Clinton was on there. Yeah.
Was he playing the saxophone? Yeah, he played the saxophone on there. Cause that's when people, he had upped his black card.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he had a black card, but
was that
he kind of upped it.
Was that too where he said he didn't inhale?
I don't know if that's where he said it, but that became something else. Like that became a whole nother thing. And it's crazy how time is, because now, or it shouldn't be an issue now. You know what I mean? Or it wouldn't. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't really be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, they're like, oh God, he smoked weed before. Like Jesus Christ. But yeah, Arsenio was the truth, man.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm glad I watched that and found out how he got it and how he came up. He was a comedian, and he basically, it seemed like he basically got it like Jay Leno got the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Well, in a way, like so basically, he was basically covering for a certain time that show.
Yeah.
Arsenio, but he did so well that they wanted him back, and he turned it down. The second time, and he turned it down until he got the deal that he wanted.
Yeah,
and he was telling Oprah that he told him he wants the Oprah deal.
Yeah, I want the Oprah deal.
Yeah, and
that's a lesson though in knowing your worth, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's real. Like too many people out here, they just take the first thing that's smoking.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, I mean, depending on your financial situation, sometimes it's you have no choice almost to do, which is what I was talking about. I mean, not to get back on Puff, but that's kind of what I was talking about with like the younger artists that he got. Like they were in a situation. That's why I say he took advantage of them, because they were in a situation where it's almost no choice. Like $60,000 in a car, hell yes. Like, this is what I want. Even though you're worth millions, this is what it is, because I'm broke. I can't eat. Like, I'm starving to death. My mom's starving to death. So, but it's cool that Arsenio was in that position where he's like, listen, this is what I'm worth. And he proved it. He proved it afterwards, too. That's the other part. You got to prove it afterwards, like, that you was real. This was real. You was worth this.
I didn't know that he was the one who decided to stop the show, and I thought, because I thought he was put out somehow. He was,
canceled.
Yeah, but that wasn't the case. And from watching, the show, watching The Dark Side of the '90s, watching that episode, I just felt like I wish he didn't care so much what other people thought. He seemed to care a lot about what Spike Lee said. Spike Lee said something. He felt like to Spike Lee, he wasn't being black enough. And to white America, he wasn't white enough.
Yeah.
He couldn't please anybody.
Yeah. And that's he's trying to please everybody.
Yeah.
And that never works out.
But what he was doing, great stuff for artists, like especially black artists, but everybody was coming to the show.
Yeah, everybody was on that show. I mean, that was where you went. Like that was it. Like, Arsenio was the hottest show in town. Like that was where you wanted to be.
And at the end, I just felt like, man, I wish he would have found some way to get through that time and keep it going and be like one of those David Letterman or Jay Leno where it lasted so long.
Yeah, years and years.
Yeah.
And maybe somebody could took over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's That's how I see the Daily Show now. It could be that, and yeah, Arsenio should have been that. Now I don't know how he would have felt like keeping his name on it.
Yeah,
but I think that would have been legacy. Like if he kept the show going and then wanted to retire, but still like, listen, y'all gonna pay me my coins. You can stay using the name. Oh, bless you.
Thank
You can stay using the name and just have somebody host it. I'm the host of the Arsenio Hall show. And that would be dope, I think. Arsenio